All right. Hey, happy Tuesday, you guys. Happy Telehealth Tuesday. I know I haven't done a live in a little while. Things have been kind of crazy over here. My parents were just here visiting, so that was really busy. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, and we did a little staycation for that. So things this month have been kind of busy. But, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining this group and helping all of us, stay connected, stay supported in building our telehealth practices. So today I wanted to touch on something that I know, quite a few of my clients are going through. I've seen this in like other groups and other posts and everything. Um, like people just feel this like sense of overwhelm, and there's too many tasks or there's too many things to do, are the right things to do. So I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the thing that I think is going to really, really help you in terms of figuring out your goals and where you need to go. So the number one thing that I would suggest doing to help yourself figure out your goals is I want you to take a step back, like zoom out from where you are right now with your business, with your career, and really, really think about one, are you happy with the way things are right now? How is your health? Like how are things? How are you as a person? Um, and really sit with yourself on that. Journal about it, talk into your phone, make a voice memo, write it down, type it out, something. But review yourself. How are things? Are they going the way that you want them to be going? And if so, why? Ask yourself why you're happy. Why are things going really well? And if they're not going the way that you want them to, why are they not going the way that you want them to? And really evaluate that. Because I think, like, I was just talking to somebody about this today. I think a lot of times we get like really like bogged down in what we're doing, like whether it's clinically in the business, for other people in our life. Um, we get really like into that, into all of the doing, but we don't always take the time that we need to step back and ask ourselves, why are we doing the things that we're doing, and more importantly, like, are they leading to what we really want from our day-to-day life. Um, so that's the first thing. Number one thing is do a quick self-evaluation, quick status update. Where are things? Are they going well? Are they not? Why or why not? And then from there, number two, ask yourself where you want to go. Like, how do you want your life to look? Like, what do you want to be spending your time doing? What's important to you? Why is it important to you? What is the ultimate goal? And be really honest about it, because I think a lot of us are really ambitious here, which is totally fine. Like, that's great to be super ambitious, but some of us are like really ambitious, but also like fine with things being just fine. And that's okay too. I think for a really long time, I thought I had to like go for gold constantly. Like, I need to be putting in 12-hour days every single day, to get to where I want to go. And while I could do that, that's not the only way. And so if you are out there feeling a lot of pressure, like putting a lot of pressure on yourself to try to get to where you want to go, I just want to be here to tell you that it doesn't have to be that way if you don't want it to be that way. It really just depends on, like, number one, your own health and wellness, you know, your values, and where you see yourself going and what your vision is for where it is you want to go. And for some of us, that looks like working 30 hours a week. For some of us, that looks like working 80 hours a week. Um, Either way is totally fine, but it's completely up to you. So I just want to make sure that you know that and that nobody else is going to be putting pressure on you to do things a certain way. And also, there's no emergency. Like, all of us are here working on building our businesses, and it should become something sustainable that you can do over time. Um, so those are the things so far. number one, self-evaluation. Where are we at? Number two, what's your vision? Where do you want to go? And then from there, we can start to work backwards and figure out what our goals actually are. Instead of just saying like, oh, I need five more patients. Oh, I want to make $5,000 more this month. Oh, I really need to get my blog up on my website. Um, you really need to think and like look down on those goals from up above and ask yourself if they're helping you get to where you want to go ultimately. Because this is one thing I shared with my client today, who really wanted to be working on different like marketing strategies and tools. And the thing about marketing strategies and tools is that they all work, they're all effective, um, but we don't need to do all of them if they're not all aligned with where you want to go. And especially when it comes to strategy, if we don't have an understanding of your goals and where it is you even like want to go, the marketing tools are not going to be effective. Like, doing more social media or more blogging, putting a website up, doing ads, especially ads. Ads are not going to be effective if you don't have a goal tied to them. And an understanding of the metrics and the outcomes that you were looking for, to help yourself establish whether that ad campaign was effective or not and got you where you wanted to go. So, before you go about telling yourself that you need to be doing all this crazy marketing, I want you to figure out how you are right now and where you want to go. And then you can start to break down your goals into manageable steps, and tangible goals, achievable goals that are rooted and grounded in something meaningful to you, and also something that's very specific. Um, so that then when you go to like figure out, okay, I have these goals for my business, so I need to do XYZ for marketing, it means something to you to use that marketing tool with a certain strategy to get you to the goal because it aligns with your vision for your business. And so I want you guys to have like the most effective planning and organization tools and ideas and concepts that you can, so that you're not feeling so overwhelmed and feeling like you constantly have to do all of these things, to try to get to where you want to go, when in reality, we could kind of evaluate things, and break it down into something that will feel a lot more manageable, and help you get to your goals even faster too. Um, so I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please comment down below. If you're watching this live, I'd love you to say hi. I see a couple of you guys are on here. If you're watching the replay, please let me know and comment replay. And just kind of like hitting the summary again, the number one thing that you need to do to figure out your goals is to do a self-evaluation and figure out what you even want and what your vision is long term. Um, from there, you can break down, into annual, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily goals, um, and decide on the tools and the marketing strategies that you need to do in order to help yourself get there. So yeah, hope that was helpful. If you guys have any goals, I'd love to hear about them. Again, thank you so much for joining us on Telehealth Tuesday. And just a quick update again, I know some of you might have seen about my new membership called DPT to CEO. It kicked off with a bang a couple weeks ago, and it's been so much fun. I'm so excited to be doing this and helping you guys out with this new membership community. So if you are interested in learning more about that, or you want to sign up for the waitlist, the link is in the announcement in the group up top. And I'd love to have you. We'll probably be opening it again next month, like later next month, to have people join us in there. So yeah, again, thank you so much for being here on Telehealth Tuesday. Please join the waitlist for DPT to CEO if that is something that you want and need in your life. We talk about all this kind of like goal setting stuff in there, so definitely happy to help you guys out. And we will talk soon. Have a good rest